Every day that passes by, more and more, I get to see why Babylon is going to be judged severely. So severely. And when I say Babylon, you all know what I'm speaking about, which is America, what you know as America. Alright, it is known in the scriptures as Babylon the Great, Mystery Babylon. Alright. And what I'm going to show here is proof and testament into what the Lord is going to do, justified in what He is going to do to America, aka Babylon the Great. But first and foremost, Kal Halayam, La Alahayanawa, Yahawa, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Nakaha Kodash, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone at Rulewell. Peace, blessing, salutation unto the brothers who preaching and teaching the truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and their freedom to do so no more than ever. Shalom unto the speckled bird Israelite, and shalom unto the very few, but faithful Akwat. Now, this clip here, oh boy. Alright, this clip here is about a family kicked out of a restaurant or something like that. Alright, I believe it is a restaurant. Alright, because the complainant, the lady, she was protesting, kicking up a fit, which she's right to. Alright, because of Babylon and its, she was kicking up because Babylon's, liberated laws, I would say. What take place is that her young one, I think it was her daughter went to the female washroom, to go use it, and there was a man, alright, there was a man, a man, whether he's a transmission or what, he is still a judgment man, alright? That is what he was born as, and that is what he will always be, a man, alright? This woman saw the man in the bathroom, and she went and make a complaint and whatnot, so for that a man, is in the washroom, in the female's washroom and whatnot, so forth, and days where it is here, she ended up being in the wrong. They end up putting her in the wrong, because of their equality, their gender equality policies and what have you, so forth. Alright, and she was put out. It just goes to show the confusion, the confusion, the perverse spirit that the Lord has put upon Babylon. Alright, and all this is what they are going to be judged for. Not just what they had done unto us as a nation of people, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians, and what have you, so forth. But also for these sorts of wickedness. These are the reasons why they are going to be judged the way they are going to be judged. Alright? But without further ado, let's listen to this crap here, this nonsense, and this wicked puta Watch the wickedness on her face, man. Now let's go.
So what are you asking us to do because a grown man was washing his hands next to me? Which I have little kids, but we have no rights. Who has the rights?
I told you exactly where I stand, and I told you where I'm company
So
stands.
we have to leave.
Yes.
The trans doesn't have to leave. That was using the women's bathroom. The man doesn't have to leave who made me uncomfortable. What about women's rights? There's no women's rights, only trans rights.
What about women's rights? But you women has a lot of has a big part, to take the blame in this thing here. You women, because you're all about equality and whatnot so forth. You're all about feminism and whatnot so forth. So don't complain now. Don't look to complain now. But at the same time, she has a point, and the point that she is bringing forth, as a man that is in the spirit of Yahweh Shemini Shai, these things is things that will vex you. These are things that that will get you in an angry mood. All right. This is what it is here. But anyhow.
Right?
I have nothing further to say at this point. I am asking only again. I will reimburse everything.
Don't make it leave instead of us.
I will.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't get it. So no women's rights, only trans rights.
I'm saying, why don't you make them leave instead of us?
At this
Yeah.
point in the situation, there was.
So whose situation?
I know.
Our situation or their situation?
We're a family here. We pay money. Hold on. Where are we at? Angel City Brewery. I felt very uncomfortable.
Situation at this
I
point.
get it. If I walk into your restroom, you're used to the restroom, I walk in there, how do you want to feel?
We've discussed the same situation. Again, we're not going to come to terms.
So
It's very
Angel
different.
City Brewery is only about
Very
trans
different.
rights.
These different things.
Angel City Brewery protects trans and not women.
We're not going to come.
Wow. Hey, how do you feel about that, bro? You're scared, right? You can't even go to the restroom. Okay, so Angel City Brewery only protects trans rights and not women, right?
I'm going to ask that quickly.
I'm not leaving. Come.
But she has a point. Alright, she is correct, As a woman, you go into a woman's restroom and see this big, bully, strong, strapped ass man who claiming to be a woman, alright? Who claiming to be a woman. It just goes to show, the wickedness that this society upholds. Starting from the head, which is Esau Edom, alright, because they are the ones that are in charge. Yeah, they are the ones that are in charge. And they are the ones that are implementing such acts. Yeah? And worse yet, this is the month of Pride Month. Right? Worse yet, this is the month of Pride Month. And a business placed as that, such as that upholds such policies and whatnot, if they had go against your policy, it would have been them to, because right now she's trying to be politically correct, this waitress here, whatnot, so forth, All right, but it is an unjust decree. Yeah, this is an unjust decree. All right, this is an unjust decree. Because let's just say the Lord had created me as a feminine being, and I go into a washroom to use a washroom, a female washroom, and I see a man there. All right, I will be disturbed. Okay, I will be disturbed. All right. Because there is someone in the opposite gender that I do not know. I do not know what this man, I do not know if this man is a rapist, a serial killer, some sort of pervert, what. I don't know what this man is. All right? But I will be disturbed and concerned because you as a man in a female's washroom when there is a full functioning male washroom. All right? But I have to go along with their policies, all right, because you claim to be a woman. You understand? I had to keep my mouth shut because you claim to be a woman. All right? It just shows, boy, the wicked world that we are living in. Oh boy, hey, watch that. This place, yeah? This place, boy. What I tell you, boy, what I tell you. Spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man. Alright? Spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man. Yeah? Let's go to that scripture. Let's go to the scriptures, man. Revelation 11 and 8. Revelation 11 and 8, it reads, I'll go straight to the point. Revelation 11 and 8, where it reads, and their dead bodies, all right, which is Israel, all right, being spiritually dead, all right, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street, shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom, all right, spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where our Lord was crucified. All right, because, hey, what? Babylon X out, not just only the image, all right, but everything that Yahweh Shai stands for, all right. Babylon harvests the wicked and trample down, all right, trample down on the righteous, all right. But the thing about it is, this is the criteria that they force people to live under. All right, this is Esau Edom. All right, this is Esau Edom. Yeah. Some just come to me here, and it's not just only restaurants and what have you, so forth, and other public places, and these things and what have you, so forth. They even have it in the sports world. All right, players who protest to wear sporting uniforms, whether it be football or whatever the case may be, that promotes such a lifestyle. Players who protest, they are ostracized for it. So it's like, you have to. It's like the force, it's like the literally forcing it down your throat. They're literally forcing it down your throat. This is more reasons why they are going to be judged the way they are going to be judged. All right, this is the reasons why Babylon is going to be destroyed utterly with fire, because this is the only way it can be able to cleanse that place and cleanse the world. All right, because the whole world has been drunken by the wine of this philosophy of this whore. Hence the reason why the whole world is in such a spirit. All right. This place is the new found Sodom and Gomorrah. This place is Babylon. You understand? This is what it is. And they're not ashamed, as the scriptures say they're not ashamed. They're not ashamed. Because why? The prideful, we living in Pride Month, right? We're in Pride Month right now, right? Yeah? This is Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 9. Yeah? Where it reads, the show of their countenance doth witness against them. Yeah? The show of their countenance, what they stand for. They show it boldly. Alright? Doth witness against them. And this is this video that this very video that I'm doing here, is a witness against them. That is going to stand testament against them. You understand? And they declare their sin as Sodom, they hide it not. Yeah, they declare their sin as Sodom and they hide it not. They don't. The man who was in support, maybe manager or whatnot, so forth. He looked like he's a freaking Mo and all too. Yeah, he looked like he's a Mo. Hence the reason why they're so staunch on the alphabet lifestyle, the alphabet policies and what have you, so forth. Yeah? They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Alright? Because the Lord is going to destroy them with a sore destruction. With a sore destruction. You understand what I'm saying? It just goes to show, boy. It just goes to show that what a spirit that the Lord has placed on Babylon, that they all, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is Isaiah 19 and 14, where it reads, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai hath mingled a perverse spirit, a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. All right? So the Lord has laid a perverse spirit in Egypt, in Babylon, in America. All right? Hence the reason why, they could show forth the countenance as Sodom and Gomorrah. Hence the reason why, they could go about the wickedness, This place has to go. This place has to go, because if the Lord will come now and bring judgment, it's sad be a portion. It's sad be a portion as in us here who in this truth here. Because then there will be no more flesh left to be saved. Alright? These people are literally forcing down their agenda down your throat. You have to comply with this. You have to go about this. You have to acknowledge this. And more reason why they're going to destroy the Bible, why they want to destroy the Bible, why they want to get us off the streets and all these things, why they're passing the bills and whatnot, pursuant to the hate speech laws and all these things, because of these very sad reasons. All right? You as a woman going into a washroom, all right, and I hear is this big strapping man, talking about he's a woman. All right, and you have to acknowledge that, and you have to accept that. Yeah, you have to accept that. Because why? Is that perverse spirit that is mingling, that is roaming about, a true satanic world. Yeah, a true satanic world that we live in. Yeah, a true satanic world that we live in. They're showing the sins. They're not hiding it. Again, I had to go back to that scripture. I had to go back to it because every day more and more you're seeing it, man. You're seeing it. Yeah? You're seeing it. Isaiah 3 and 9, the show of their countenance doth witness against them, man. And they declare their sin as Sodom, and they hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Back then, these people, you know, they would have been, as it is called, in the closet. You know, but no, now they're all out in the open, man. Now they're all out in the open, and you know, you are being forced to accept their agenda. You know, you are being forced to have to deal with these people. Verse 10, say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Verse 11, woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. And this is why they're going to be judged. All right, the Lord is not going to acquit the wicked. The Lord is not going to acquit the wicked. The Lord is not going to acquit the well-favored harlot. You understand what I'm saying? There is what it is here. Yeah? There is what it is here. And, you know, there is nothing new under the sun. You know, there is nothing at all new under the sun. Because it's the same thing. It's the same thing in ancient Sodom and Gomorrah that, you know, Lot, you know, our forefather Lot, he had was to go through. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that he had was to endure. When I go to 2 Peter, you take a look at 2 Peter 2 and 6, where it reads, and 2 Peter 2 and 6, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, and making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Yeah? For that righteous man dwelling among them, in seeing and hearing, vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. And it's the same thing with us here now today. Alright? It's the same thing here now today. You know, when they are forcing you to indulge in this thing, alright, there's laws being passed, you know, to protect these people and whatnot, so forth. Alright? There's your ambassadors of these people, all right, that is going into other countries and forcing these countries, you know, to adhere to this agenda, all right, or else we are going to make things bad for you and whatnot, so forth. You understand? But you see, there's a next thing too, all right. Your places like Uganda and what have you, so forth, Ghana and what have you, so forth, that has anti-alphabet laws. Yeah, that is against these alphabet people and what have you, so forth. You know, that America had was to send officials to address the situation, to force them, and they was like, we could give one ass. You can keep your aid and this and that and whatnot, so forth. We stand by something, we have moral values that we stand by, and we are not going to compromise it for you or for anybody for that matter. Do you understand? And that is the way it should be. Because that is something that is unnatural. Two men cannot bring forth an offspring. 2 women cannot bring forth an offspring. Yeah, that is confusion. That is wickedness. And this is what Babylon, is pushing through the 4 corners of the earth. And this is why they're going to get destroyed. This is one of the many reasons, but one of the main reasons. Yeah, one of the many, but also one of the main reasons why they are going to be judged. Because what the Lord described this place as, spiritually, Sodom and Egypt. Egypt, because it is a very oppressive place. This is where we serve our hardcore slavery and what have you, so forth. And Sodom, all right, because of their lifestyle, their alphabet lifestyle that they promote and enforce, all right, upon the people and upon the world, for that matter. You understand? This is where it is. Yeah, because what the Lord called this place. Let's go to Revelation, man. Let's go to Revelation 17 and 1. Yeah, Revelation 17 and 1, it reads, "And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying, Come unto me, Come hither, Salakia, come hither, and I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore, the judgment of the great whore, that sitteth upon many waters, yeah, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication." Her philosophies, her agendas, you understand? Her lifestyle. This is what has engulfed the whole world. That's why when I go to, bear with me, I have to go to it. That's why when I go to, Isaiah chapter 13 and 11, what the Lord said, Isaiah chapter 13 and 11, and I will punish the world, yeah, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. All right, so the Lord is going to dislodge the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, all right, and all what they stand for, all what they have implemented in the world, all what they have pushed forth through the 4 corners of the earth, the Lord is going to tear it down. Yeah, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is going to tear it down. That's why when you go back to the Revelation 17, and I think it was verse 3, all right, no, verse 2, yeah. No, verse 1 actually, it was verse 1. Yeah, I'll read it over again, Revelation 17 and 1. "And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters." The judgment, man, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, which is America, yeah, America, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. Having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, all right, which represent the children of Israel, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations, man. Full of abominations, man. Full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. This is what they are pushing through the 4 corners of the earth. Abomination, iniquity, yeah, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of all harlots and abominations of the earth. Because such act is an abomination, a man identifying as a woman and cutting off his member. All right, cutting off his member to put an artificial vagina, all right, and doing all sorts of body modification and whatnot, so forth, to have a womb and a birth canal and all these things. Those things are abomination. And this is what they promote. They promote abomination. These Edomites are a bunch of abominable fucks. Yeah? These Edomites are a bunch of abominable fucks. That is what they are. That is what they are. Because that is what they promote. Abomination from the beginning to the end. And they are going to be judged. What, you think the Lord is going to sit around all the while and just watch this whole thing? You understand? Go about and carry on without hindrance. You ought to be fucking mad, man. You ought to be mad. I will end the talk for this year because I on the plantation. I had to go and do what I had to do. Alright, so this is Isaiah 13 and 17. Isaiah 13 and 17, it reads, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them." This is concerning Babylon, America, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Yeah, that's why the Lord is gathering up the Russians, man. All right, the Lord is gathering up his hosts, man. The Russians and the Chinese and the North Koreans and the Iranians and the Ethiopians and what have you, so forth, to do what? To all go towards the purpose of the Most High, to what? To destroy Babylon, man. To destroy America. Yeah? Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Yeah? Because the fruit of the womb and all, they're coming out corrupted. Take a look at the generation today. A fucking perverse generation, man. A perverse fucking generation. Just look at it. Just look. Just observe. Every day that goes by, you more and more I see why the Lord is going to judge America, the way he's going to judge them. Yeah? Their eyes shall not spare children, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellence, shall be as when the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah? It's going to be as when he overthrows Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah? It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. Alright? So it's not going to have nothing remaining of America, Babylon the Great. From New York all the way down to Miami, from North Carolina all the way over to California, is going to be destroyed east, west, north, and south. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to wipe America off the map permanently. Permanently. And that is a promise. Yeah? But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the land shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant places, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. So it ain't too long before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua fuck that place up, man. He ain't going to prolong it, man. He ain't going to prolong it. This place had a fucking go, boy. This place had a go. And you niggas who want to hold on to this place, man, you all gotta go with this fucking place to the same way. Anyhow. Kalalayam la alahayanawa Yahawa Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakah Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone at Woodwell. Peace, blessing, salutation unto the brothers who preaching and teaching the truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and freedom to do so no more than ever. Shalom unto speckled bird Israelites. Shalom unto the very few but faithful Akwat. Your brother Kahan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp signing out saying Shalom. And to this place, boy, Wa Abad Babal.